Who's ready to scavenger hunt? I'll be your guide today. Hop on and please excuse the clutter. I'm kind of nomad landing it in this thing.
Can I move this bucket?
I wouldn't move or open any buckets. Now, I'm going to put on a microphone headset, even though I'm mere feet from you. Let's open that first clue and start pedaling!
Kids grow up so fast. Luckily, we are there for them when they need that extra support. This is where you bought Meg's first bra.
At Goodwill.
Oh, that's where I got Junior's first bra.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy!
A bunch of grabby fellas at the mall thought he was Lizzo.
They do. There's just a special way you have to ask. Hi.
Hi.
I'm looking for,
In a garbage bag behind the lamps.
Thank you. I found it.
What's it say?
Everybody's heard about this bird. The next clue can be found where he coops up. But don't worry, I'm not talking about his coupons. Sounds like the giant chicken's house.
This is where the giant chicken lives? It's amazing!
How's he so rich?
Well, his family got into the telecom game early. They laid all the fiber from here to Barrington.
Chickens did that?
Quahog actually has 5 of the top 15 richest chickens in the world. I did a whole episode about it on my podcast, Joe's Gold, The Hidden Gems of Quahog.
I didn't know you had a podcast.
Well, you have to ask questions to get answers, Peter. Or as I say to my listeners, ask and you shall Joseive.
Is that supposed to rhyme? Because it doesn't.
Hey, you're Joe from Joe's Gold.
That's right, you want an autograph?
No, I just want to say your HelloFresh promo code doesn't work.
Oh, did you type it in all caps?
Yes.
Joe's Gold, all caps.
Yes.
It's got to be something on their end.
I called them. They said it's your end.
And you did all caps.
We have reached our final destination. I do accept tips, and I also offer them. Do not become a high school principal.
We made it, guys. Looks like the last clue is on that fence over there. Congratulations on finishing your Father's Day scavenger hunt. You have earned your big gift. You are now the proud sponsor of a rescue sheep on the ranch. Oh, no.
Happy Father's Day. Where are we going to dinner? Bah, fresh?
I'll be keeping the sheep.
What the hell is he doing?
He's doing what he does every Father's Day, waiting to shoot his dad. Every year, he stands under that there clock tower at high noon, waiting to duel his father, Old West, who abandoned the family to become an outlaw. It was a promise he made to himself when he was just a boy. A promise his mother asked him to keep on her deathbed. Pain for pain, she said. So every year, Wild West waits right there for his father to show. But every year, his father never does.
His mouth is very wet.
Well, if he's just waiting there, now seems like a good time to ask him some chit-chatty questions. Hey, hi. Heard about your dad. Crazy stuff.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Totally get it. Hey, you run a small business. I'm looking for a new paper shredder. I can never find one that lasts. Any recommendations?
Are you using lubricator sheets?
I've never heard of that.
Buy lubricator sheets. Use them every 500 pages.
Do you have a brand you use?
Nuova.
Muova?
Nuova.
That's what I said, Muova.
It's Nuova with an N.
An M?
An N.
N?
Hello, son.
Dad?
Fathers and sons have one of the trickier relationships historically. We talk about that all the time on the pod.
Hey, you're Joe from Joe's Gold.
Guilty as charged.
Your HelloFresh promo code doesn't work.
No, we don't have any sponsors. I just made that up.
What kind of a man shoots another man when he's not looking? You ambushed me.
A real man is always ready for an ambush. Besides, I shot you in a limb. That's how cowboys show affection.
The Chris Brown defense. Not great.
Are you sure you don't want us to call a doctor, Mayor West? That wound looks pretty gnarly.
I got some Minions Band-Aids if you want. Just not Stuart or Bob. Kevin's kind of hilarious, too. You know what? I rescind my Minions Band-Aid offer.
Look, son, I didn't come here to quarrel. I came here to make things right.
You lost the right to make amends the day you walked out on me and Ma. Thankfully, Alan was there to pick up the pieces of our shattered lives.
Now, Wild, I do not want your blood sugar to get too low, so look what I brought you. a juice box. Oh, look who's here. Hello, Old West.
Alan, I see you still got the Civic running.
Oh, yeah. You know, every year the dealership calls asking me if I want to trade up, but I tell them I just need to get from A to B, and I always do, thanks to C. You know, C's the Civic.
Right, I got that.
I think it's best if you leave. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Why? Do people get hit in the ass with it a lot?
It's just an expression.
Oh, I'm kind of worried about this door now, though.
Just leave.
Where did our bike go?
Sorry, it's gone. Sold it to a guy on Craigslist.
It looks like you got viciously assaulted.
Yeah, that's Craigslist.
How are we gonna get back home?
I don't know, but I already bummed a ride with Alan.
Hey! Hope you're okay with a little dog hair on the seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm okay with all kinds of hair.
What are we supposed to do now?
I could give you a lift. I'm already headed in that direction, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave your mangled man behind. He'll only slow us down. It'll be dark soon. You're gonna need this. There's 6 bullets in there. 5 for prey, 1 for yourself. We'll tell your wife you love her.
No, that's okay.
Well, here we are. Peter, I was wondering if you'd maybe let me set up camp here for the night.
Oh, boy. Nothing free is ever free.
Well, I don't see why not. Let me go ask my wife if it's okay. Hey, Lois, can my friend stay over tonight?
What? Who?
My cowboy friend?
No.
Please.
No! You can't keep coming home with things. This is
don't.
the iguana all
This
over
isn't
again.
the iguana.
I always
the
end up
skin
having
is
to
very
take care
similar
of
to the
them.
iguana, but it's not the iguana.
No.
Please. I think we could have fun.
I don't care what you think. The answer is no.
It's not fair. Please.
I said no.
She said backyard's fine.
Now, I have to say, I was a little hesitant to let you stay here, but you've been a very considerate guest. Every time I stand up, you stand, take your hat off, and say, ma'am.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?
You know, I can't understand why Mayor West wouldn't want you in his life.
It's a long story.
How long?
My daddy was an outlaw, just like his daddy before him.
The end. Not so long.
They raised me to be the same. After Wild was born, I tried getting honest work, tried to go straight. I auditioned for America's Got Talent, but no one appreciates jumping in and out of a spinning lasso anymore. When that didn't work out, I turned to the only life I knew, robbing and stealing. Wild never forgave me for abandoning him.
How'd you get that scar on your face?
I got this scar working a heist. A member of my posse got pinned down by gunfire, and I went back to save him. When you work a job with someone, you never leave another man behind.
You know what I think? With a little domestication, you'd make a good dad. Why don't you stay with us, and I can help you win your son back?
Oh, that sounds swell. Mind if I shoot my pistol in the air to celebrate?
Oh boy, this is gonna turn into a mess on next door.
Are you sure this whole get-up is necessary, Peter? I feel a little foolish.
It's the perfect dad uniform. The free Marriott polo shirt tells everyone that you're handsy when you're drunk, the jean shorts say you're impotent, and the sunglasses say you stormed the Capitol.
That was a peaceful protest.
Yeah, it's not like they were kneeling at a football game on a Sunday. Anyway, now you look like a man who's ready to be a dad. In fact, my son was having a problem that maybe a good dad could help him solve.
There's a girl I like at school, and I'm not sure if she likes me back.
Now, here's what you should do. You take out a hefty silver dollar and you drop it in her corset. If it's meant to be, she'll accept you in a room full of distractingly floral wallpaper. If not, she'll stab you in the liver with your own boot knife. That's how I met my Pearl.
I think you're ready. When Mayor West sees you now, he's gonna know you're serious about being his dad.
Thank you for all your help, Peter. You make a good partner, and I want you to have something. It's the dried hand of a Paiute I found in the desert. That's very important to me. and now it's yours.
Is this a way to break some kind of curse on you?
You need to make the decision to take it.
Yeah, maybe you just leave it on the ground.
It doesn't work like... It'll just wind up back in my pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Well, looks like someone thinks a shave and a haircut means he's a changed man.
Son, I don't know how much time I have left in this world.
Because of the cursed hand?
That does add to the stress. I just want to make things right between us.
I don't buy it. And I'm going to do to you what should have been done a long time ago.
You're under arrest for shooting the mayor.
You ambushed me.
The real man is always ready for an ambush.
And a man also knows how to get out of an ambush.
Don't you have to work today?
No, I work on Thursday.
Dude, today is Thursday.
Dang it! Forgot my phone.
I should have never listened to you, Peter. If I had my gun, I would have gotten out of this.
I was only trying to help.
You want to help? Take this Paiute hand and put it in a safe place.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Oh, wait a minute.
And I reckon you're pretty happy with yourself getting your father arrested like this.
I reckon you have no right to reckon about what I'm reckoning about.
That's where you're wrong. I reckon I can reckon about what I reckon, please.
I reckon you should check yourself before you reckon yourself.
I reckon you know I always come in like a wrecking ball.
That Miley?
I reckon it is.
I don't agree with all the piercings and haircuts, but she's got one hell of a voice.
A hell of a voice.
Joe, you can't arrest him.
He shot the mayor, Peter, plus he's got multiple warrants in multiple states.
Yeah, I know. He really messed up. Like David Geffen.
What's the matter, Peter?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad about what happened with Old West. It's my fault he got arrested. He's probably gonna die in jail without ever making up with his son.
Well, I know how painful it is to see a man you've known for 18 hours in distress, but you've got to let it go, Peter.
I can't do that. Old West and I were partners, and he taught me that when you work a job with someone, you never leave a man behind. We gotta form a posse and break him out.
Ah, man!
Let's do this!
Yeah!
Next up for Clam Karaoke Night, it's the Glam Guys.
All right, let's go rock Wilson Phillips.
All right, Peter, what's the plan?
I thought you guys were gonna have the plan. I formed the posse.
Yeah, those usually go together. All right, let's brainstorm. How do we fool the police into breaking someone out of a jail cell?
Trojan Bosch.
Oh, no way! Harry Bosch! My favorite TV cop! I have so many questions for you. How's L.A.? Did you ever meet Richard Dean Anderson? He lives in L.A., right? Where does he live? Hey, settle a bet for me, Bosch. In all those scenes where you're in Italian restaurants, is it true you're eating real spaghetti?
Shut up.
I knew it was real spaghetti. All right, I'm gonna go get us some coffees. You mind holding down the fort for a sec? Thanks, Bosch. Real spaghetti? Wow.
He's gone. Everybody out the black jeans door.
What?
Oh, did you say I'm never gonna get out of here?
No, I was telling my horse to get naked.
Oh, well, we're breaking you out tonight.
I'm surprised you came back for me.
You taught me to never leave another man behind.
I didn't think you'd remember.
I associate you with guns. Guns make me think of war. Vietnam was a war, and Nam is never abandoned man.
I don't need to hear the process. Alan, you came.
Of course I did. And I think margs are gonna be on you after this adventure, huh?
I don't drink that.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Everyone wanted to help.
Sorry, Bosch, we ran out of milk, so I put in a dollop of cream cheese. Had to stir a lot, so tell me about your hooker mom. What was that like? What the hell happened in here, Bosch? Wait a minute. Frozen expression, painted on clothes, open ass door. We've been Trojan Bosched again.
I think we lost him.
Pretty sure my chapstick fell out. Almost certain of it.
I'm gonna need you boys to turn right back around.
Man, West, we broke him out for you. Can't you see he wants to make things right?
There's only one person he's ever cared about, and it's himself. He's done walking out of town consequence-free.
I knew once I broke out that I'd see you again. Maybe I do deserve to spend my remaining days in a jail cell, and I'll let you take me. but not until I say what I have to say.
Say it then. Why'd you leave us?
Because if I stayed, you would have grown up to be just like your father, a lonely, loveless, no-good outlaw. I wanted you to be a better man than I ever could be. And look at you now. Tell me it didn't work.
Ah, hell, Daddy. Happy Father's Day. I never want to see you again.
You never will.
Where you gonna go now?
I have another son in Utah who wants to shoot me on the 4th of July. I'll probably head that way. So long.
Goodbye, Old West.